Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 370, and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today, guys, may be the first time we actually get a pretty decent run. If I remember correctly, we ended with Eden's Blessing at the end of last one, which means we have probably the best chance ever to get a good run this time, because we're going to start with 3 items instead of 2. Oh wait, we're not doing Eden streaks, just kidding. But we're also playing as Isaac. And we start with the Peeper. So the Peeper's not great, obviously, but we are Isaac, so this could be a good run. 18KM 23AR is going to be the seed. In our first item room, we get Gimpy, and you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and take it. Not only because it's a pretty good item, but also because I saw this interesting commercial recently. It's not I suppose it is a commercial. It's an ad. Is this an XL floor? It is not, so we will go right into this curse room. It's a pretty good one. It has the possibility of potentially containing Gupsters. Does not contain any Gupsters. Instead, 2 balls of steel pills. You're too kind. I saw this ad recently. And you know, as somebody who studied marketing, I try not to be too like over analytical when it comes to things, but you know, it is kind of like your craft. So, you know, like sometimes I do a lot of the website stuff or the ad stuff for like Facebook ads and, you know, banner ads and things like that. I do a lot of that for my company. So sometimes it's nice to see what other people are doing and go, huh, that's interesting. Or, you know, sometimes I'll sign up for email sequences for not competitors, but like, you know, just other people out there, just for random things that I'll probably never use, like protein shakes and body sculptors and things that I probably will never use. But, you know, the people like that, they make so much money selling stuff like that, they have to be doing something right on the marketing side of things. So I like to watch their commercials or go through their email sequences and see, you know, just what they're doing. So, you know, as much as it's kind of annoying, because it's like, I don't want to be that person that like took one computer science class and then they go and play a game or something and they're like, oh, well, if I was coding this, I actually would have used what's that thing called? Oh, I can't even remember. What's the thing that means true false? It's like true falses. Boolean. I would have used a Boolean here instead of an integer. False, return if true, infinite loops.wav. I don't know anything about coding, by the way, although I did take one coding class. So that's the kind of guy I'm trying not to be. So just because I graduated with a degree in marketing, this is not me trying to be like, yeah, I really don't think they've identified their target market. Although that's exactly what I'm about to say. I saw this commercial, and you could probably look it up if you go to their YouTube page, and by YouTube I mean Facebook page, because I don't see why they'd take it down unless they got a lot of complaints, but it's for Cup of Noodles. I'm sure you've heard of Cup of Noodles. They're probably known by many names, but there's different brands, but the OG brand, Cat of Nine Tails, is pretty good. The OG brand Cup of Noodles is essentially, it's a styrofoam cup with dry ramen noodles in it. You put some water in, you cook it, you got your cup of noodles. The reason this all ties back to Gimpy is because I saw an interesting ad by them the other day of a man in a Gimp suit eating this cup of noodles. And he says something along the lines of, hey mom, look, I'm eating a cup of noodles. And his mom says something along the lines of, chew with your mouth closed, and he zips the front of the Gimp suit. So many questions, obviously, stem from it, like, we can go all defensive potentially on this run. That's not a bad solution, but I actually want to go for something a little sweeter. Mom's wig is something a little bit sweeter. Obviously, there's many questions that arise here, one of which is, why is this man wearing a Gimp suit? Number 2 is, why is he in the house with his mother while in a Gimp suit? 3, what does this have anything to do with Cup of Noodles? And the description to the ad is even stranger because it says something along the lines of, there are 2 things Jimmy knows, whatever his name is. There are 2 things Jimmy knows. 1, he loves Cup of Noodles. 2, his mom's into some weird stuff. And I'm like, whoa, dude, is this really an advertisement for Cup of Noodles? And again, not trying to be the whole, I know marketing better than you. But literally, though, who is this for? Is it for the... Oh, God, that's a little freaky. I don't like this room. Is it for the people like me that see it and go, what am I watching? But strangely, I would love some Cup of Noodles right now. Or is it genuinely for people who utilize GIMP suits, which again, they might be hitting me, just kidding. Or is it one of those things where they're like, let's just try to be as weird and edgy as possible so that people will talk about us? There's no such thing as bad press. Is it one of those things where it's just, let's try to be as edgy and weird as possible? We do not want a range upgrade, by the way. We also really don't want betrayal. Yes! I am going to take Mega Blast. You know why? Because we haven't had a fast run in a while, and this is one of the quickest avenues to a fast run. So obviously when we use this thing, it's like, I haven't used this in forever, so I'm gonna have to like relearn the maneuvering pattern is the most difficult part of this. Something is still alive in this room. You want to try to get as many rooms taken out as humanly possible while you have it going. Yeah, as you see there, it runs out. Because the more rooms that you can take out, the quicker its recharge comes back and the quicker you can use it. So kind of pays for itself in a way. But yeah, I was just a little perplexed. Go look it up and let me know what you think about it in the comments. Give me your analysis. Tooth decay. Halitosis? Yeah, we'll take dead tooth. It's not terrible. A little bit of added poison effect whenever we're doing this. And honestly, we're going to be doing this pretty much 24/7. So it's not awful. I think I can get used to it. How did I get those spirit hearts, by the way? I don't remember getting those extra spirit. Oh, from the Monstro fight, duh. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. It's a little strange if you ask me. I understand that getting rid of the D6 as Isaac, like, ooh. I will take the free syringe. Even though we did take a bit of damage for it, I still will take the free syringe. It's 1/3 of the way to the sponge transformation, which is pretty good. And you know what? Honestly, we should probably just go fight the boss. Because I think Mega Blast is probably actually better served on the next floor. And we've already seen Curse Room, Item Room, and Shop is there, but we have no money, so we should be good. But yeah, that's I'm glad we got I'm glad that we got Gimp Suit right off the bat. Excuse me. I'm glad we got Gimpy right off the bat because it gave me something to talk about because I would have completely forgotten that I'd seen that. Another thing to talk about, which I probably should have led with rather than Gimp Suits, is it is Christmas, guy. Well, it's Christmas when I'm recording this, but when you watch it, it'll be the day after. But still, that's it's a pretty big holiday. So to those of you who celebrate, Merry Christmas. To those of you who do not celebrate, I hope you still have a wonderful holidays nonetheless, whether you celebrate any holiday or no holidays, no matter which one. I hope it's just an enjoyable time of year for you, as I hope that every time of year is an enjoyable time of year for you. Let's see what we have in this Deal with the Devil. Interesting. I will take them all. And I will come back as Dark Judas. Take this. 7 seals. So that's going to give us different of these guys. So we got to be careful because these will explode on us from time to time depending on which Harbinger we get. But the stat bonus that we get from that is too good to pass up on, so I couldn't do it. And of course we are still going to have Mega for the next floor, so we're in a pretty good position, honestly. I'm pretty happy. Let's just be careful because occasionally flies... I'm pretty sure this is an item I was like, this item's bad because it can sometimes hurt you, which is a common thread for me in not liking items. I need to remember quickly which flies explode. I believe it's the black ones. I believe black flies explode, so I think it's whenever we have death as an option. Dude, this little Harbinger is pretty good. If they run and go destroy things, that's not bad. Or perhaps it's only War that did that, but still, not bad. But yeah, I had a pretty good holidays myself. Obviously, it's just a good time of year. I just genuinely feel like people are happier around this time of year, are more generous, more giving, and maybe it's that, oh, this is really not great. Like, this is awful. I'm gonna, unfortunately, have to waste my entire Mega Charge because there's no way I get to the middle of this without stepping on the spikes, and that would put me one hit away from death. Oh, we did have Hangman, so probably should have just done that, right? Probably should have just done Hanged Man. Shard of Glass. Not bad. Actually, not great for us either. Let's hope this pays out with some Spirit Hearts because I would love a little bit more insurance. I'll take 1. But yeah, maybe it's just that interpretation. Maybe I'm completely incorrect. Maybe people are just as Scrooge McDucky as usual. But I feel like generally, people are a bit more cheerful around this time of year, which is kind of in the name, but it rubs off on me, and at least the happiness or the generosity or the whatever it may be that I sense. The Tinted Rocks are out of control on this run, and I'm very appreciative of it. Whatever it is, it rubs off on me, and it makes me feel pretty good. We are teleported directly to a deal with the devil, and I now see I want neither of them. I will still open those for the chance at a guppy item. Obviously, it didn't work out for us, but not a huge deal. A great item for us. Okay, a great item for us would actually be Hive Mind, because we're gonna have so many flies and spiders thanks to Mom's Wig and this 7 Harbingers. 7 Harbingers? I thought it was 4. All right, well, it's 7 now. Those would both be pretty good, or that would be a pretty good item for us because we'd get dual benefits out of it. Also, our damage is just great right now, so you know, pretty much we're pretty much settled any way we want to look at it. Okay, so it's actually the yellow flies. Yellow orangish flies explode. Let's remember that because we have one with us right now. Those are the flies we should be a bit more cautious of. And the rest we're going to be fine with. Oh, this is looking good. It's looking like we're finally going to have kind of a fast run. I'm happy about that. Unless, of course, we run across a reroll machine, in which case I will absolutely do it. Because I'm not smart. And it's pretty much just makes sense to use this anytime you can. IMO. So, especially, it's going to help us. I mean, like, we can just crunch through bosses like that. We know that we... Yeah, Fretch, can't pick up items with this. We know that the deal with the devil has nothing, and although it doesn't really matter, we may as well go in and take a peek anyway, because it doesn't actually affect your chances, I'm now remembering. Okay, we don't want those. Let's head down to the next floor. HP's in a good spot, damage and tears are in a good spot. This run is fantastic. But yeah, I'm also very excited because as Christmas kind of draws to a close here, the holidays, whatever you want to call them, thank you for finding me a secret room. As those kind of draw to a close, you know, that January 1st date that I have mentioned so much in my update videos is quickly approaching. That's the date we're going to be really coming back to YouTube and, well, not YouTube, but YouTube and Twitch in general, just content creation. Really just hitting it hard and going into the new year with a good idea of what we want to do moving forward. So I'm pretty excited about it. I've been doing a lot of planning and scheduling and just trying to get everything back in order because, you know, not only do I want to do all this stuff with YouTube, I'm also looking to do, obviously YouTube and Twitch, but then like on a personal level, I'm also looking to get back into shape because obviously the Christmas months are pretty notoriously not great for the old waistline. And, you know, as I was recording an update video today and I was looking through thumbnails for vlogs, and it's hard not to notice like in there I've got all these pictures of me from the last time I uploaded a vlog, which was a while ago. And, you know, you compare a little bit of the cheek fat on you now to the cheek fat you had then, and, you know, it's hard not to be like, we're a little bit chunkier than maybe we once were. So I need to work on that and maybe go on a diet again or something like that. I don't really know, but probably should get back in shape. So I'm avoiding talking about the topic at hand, which is the fact that I did pick up Dr. Fetus. So we now shoot bombs. It's good because we have infinite bombs. It's bad because I don't have any immunity to explosions. And while Dr. Fetus definitely comes in handy sometimes, okay, a la trying to, you know, later in the game, maybe running through some rooms, all right, as we're not doing right now, I'm taking these rooms about as slowly as one can take them, and yeah, what did we get, like 3 rooms out of, that was pretty awful. I got about 3 rooms out of Dr. Fetus, so, or 3 rooms out of our charge there. Less than ideal. Have we found a secret room on this floor? We did. I'll go ahead and pay to go into the curse room. 2 more red chests. I mean, eventually one has to pay out, right? They can't just be just strictly bad for the whole game, correct? I mean, they literally could be just strictly bad for the whole game, but I have more faith in the game. Maybe I shouldn't. But I have at least, you know, a decent amount of trust in the game that maybe they'll hook me up, but can't help but notice a lack of being hooked up thus far. More options is not... it's a good item, but it's less useful for us. Why was that dude's shot so big? it's less useful for us in the current state of affairs because we have only one item room left to go. So unless we pick up something like Bloody Crown that's going to give us more item rooms, I don't think paying 15 cents for one double item room makes a whole lot of sense. Obviously, the Guppy item is pretty choice, and you know what? I am going to go ahead and take it, even though it puts us in a bit of a scary spot. 2 HP, especially considering we're now shooting bombs, is kind of scary. So, do we have any HP we can buy in here? I will buy the Spirit Heart. Okay, 3 hits away from death. That makes me feel better. Plus, we have Mega, and Mega makes anything go quickly. It also is a pretty good... what's the right word? Not indicator, but a motivator. It's a pretty good motivator to do boss rush. Man, these rooms are not helping us out here. These L-shaped rooms are not choice for us. It's a pretty good motivator to do boss rush just because the charge keeps coming back. All right, that's unfortunate. And it makes it pretty easy to just to get through the waves rather quickly. That Spirit Heart is wonderful. It makes it pretty easy to get through the waves. So, and you know, as you're completing the waves, its charge is coming back up. So then you have it again. So it really incentivizes, motivates, incentivizes, whichever word. They both pretty much amount to about the same. You know what I'm trying to say? They both make me want to do, and makes it worth it to do boss rush because we get an extra item and we really don't have to put that much effort in for said extra item. I will take another Spirit Heart just for safety's sake. So remember, we do have one more item room to go, so unfortunately this is not the way, but I guess fortunately we should be directed to the correct way because we know there's nothing left along this path yet. And we do have a golden chest down here, so I'll open that. I'll take a look in this red fight room, although I doubt I'm going to do it. We're looking for Guppy's head primarily out of those chests because it would give us 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Man, I'm telling you, eventually those red chests... They're waiting, but eventually, oh my gosh, I take probably more damage against that version of what's it called? Whatever his name is, Mr. Mega, than maybe any other champion boss maybe any other boss period in the entire game. I just take an obscene amount of damage from him, and it annoys me to my core. Now, what's great about these is, as you can see, we clearly just clear the rooms so quickly. It's just I'm not quite clearing them. Okay, I somehow made it past that without taking damage. I'm pretty impressed. We have infinite bombs back here, which I don't think will help us too much, but it's still worth it. Lemon Mishap does actually nothing for us, so that's not worth it at all. And we're ready to fight Mom. Now, unfortunately, I've been saying now, unfortunately, like a lot. I apologize. Now, unfortunately, that's what I call music. You guys remember those? Oh, forgot we have bombs as tiers, so that was a little close. Just trying to blow this up and see if we can maybe get Counterfeit Penny, although Counterfeit Penny doesn't really do much for us. Let's fight Mom. The Mom fight with Dr. Fetus, honestly, not great, because it's kind of hard to time the bombs with what parts are going to be coming out. Kind of just got to hope and pray. Something worked out really nicely there. I think it was our Conquest up there that just happened to be standing in the right spot, so I'm rather appreciative of that. We've taken the Polaroid in here. You definitely want Bloody Lust, I would say. I would say that you want Bloody Lust. So we're going to have to get through a few waves, and then after that point, Mega should... All right, that's unfortunate. After that point, Mega should take things over. Now, I've kind of maybe shouldn't have done this because we are going to have to survive like 3 waves at least, and we're only 3 hits away from death, so it's not like we're exactly killing it in the HP department. So maybe I should take a look around the room for like tinted... There is a tinted rock. There is a tinted rock. I'm glad. All right, then. All right. I've taken extra damage, which I really did not need to take. It's going to make us more powerful, but I got to be careful here because I could easily see this going... What is happening? Okay, I think he is dead. Now we got Mr. Mega. Dude, that death is ripping him to shreds. I dig it. All right. One more wave. And we see the 2 enemies right here, so these enemies are enemies we should not be taking damage against. should not be taking damage against, and then we get the Mega. And I think Mega scales with our damage, so we should wipe through these next waves rather quickly. Okay, there you go right there. It's just dependent on how quickly, how many death animations we have to sit through. If we get like a blast assist wave or something like that, that's going to be pretty annoying. Okay, all right, here's a perfect example of a wave that's going to take more time than we wanted to, and that is the Haunt. I could teleport out of here, but I think we want, and also. Okay, fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right, now we wipe through this. Oh, dude, it feels so good to have Mega. We have not had Mega Breath in, God, how long? Longer than I can remember. I know that for sure. Excuse me? We're also one hit away from death, so be a little careful here. Be a little... Be a little careful here. Use Alges if you have to. Okay, we are one hit away from death. I'm going to go ahead and use Alges, even though I think we're pretty close to being done. I'm pretty scared. It's just unfortunate that we have Troll Bombs. Okay, we get Dynamite. Okay, so Boss Rush was just like genuinely bad for us. Judgment card. That's pretty bad for us too. Blow him up, another Judgment card. Don't touch it, you will literally die. We're looking for Spirit Hearts of any kinds. Moon, Moon, Judgment. Okay. Okay, I suppose we take Moon. And we head to the next floor extremely scared. I could very easily die on this run. If we go into a room with enemies that chase us down, you instantly use the Moon card. Balls of Steel, please. Okay, we can't be hurt by either of these. Alright, actually can be extremely hurt by that. Alright. Fish head. I don't think it does much for us. Come back here, take this next pill. It's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. I'm actually just going to wait for that to be done, because it's so bad. Okay, maybe it doesn't affect us, actually. Seems as if it does not affect us. That's good. That's good. I'm going to have to focus just a little bit here, just to really seal the deal on this one. We're hoping that any of these contain Spirit Hearts. I'm scared even to use Mega because we could... Like, obviously I did it there, but... we could so easily encounter a room. Please be like Dagaz or something. I need something. I need something to bring this back. I'm really scared. I am extremely frightened. I think I got a hold Moon card. We can come back for Perthro Rune. I guess we should blow all of these up because they could theoretically contain placenta. They could also shoot us and kill us, so... I don't think these can. I think it's just the ones that look like weird cyst things. Alright, I think none of these can. Can anything in here? I don't think so. No tinted rocks that I can see. This could theoretically contain it. It did not. Alright. Okay. Not good. A lot of red hearts. Okay, we have an exploding fly, so be very wary of that. We have an exploding fly. Got to be extremely careful. I gotta get out of here. I can't do that. The greed fight is unfortunate. The greed fight is not great. It's the coupon. Another perth throw. I gotta... What's that? Dad's lost coin? I don't think that really helps me here, unfortunately. This room's not bad. I have to, I think, hope for another perth throw rune. Remember when I was bragging about all those tinted rocks earlier? Could very easily die in this room, by the way. Okay. Can't help but notice an intense lack of spirit hearts. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Okay, I went for it. I went for it, boys. We have a deal with the devil. It could potentially be Krampus. I understand that. I should probably go for this now. It is not Krampus. It's also nothing that helps us. Death's Touch would be great. Spirit Hearts would have been really nice there. Potential Tinted Rock behind this guy. Potential Tinted Rock in the fire. Gotta take the luck up. Probably should have opened that, but it's probably got perth throw in it, which would have been... Yeah, it's got perth throw in it. Let's hope the deal with the devil's still open. It's not. Like, I want to use the perth throw on the item in this room in here because it could turn into Black Lotus, which will save us. It's blank card. Blank card does not save me. I've got to try to make it back to that other perth throw rune, which means... Which means I need to survive at least a few rooms. Namely 2 more rooms. We already know where our secret room is. Oh, God. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. My mind became flooded so badly in this room. Chariot. Chariot could save us. Oh, I cannot believe that did not contain a spirit heart. Okay, the fact that he keeps spawning flies that explode, we have another tinted rock. Please save me. You have at least somewhat prolonged my life. Oh. Okay. I'm scared to use the pill because could potentially be a bad trip, and that's the last thing I can afford right now. Okay. We have Chariot card as we enter the big room. Big room's not scary, thankfully. Big room is not bad at all. Open these. That doesn't really help us too much. Okay, gotta go back for that other perth throw. Whew. This got frightening. So much for speedy run. I always find a way to make them slow, and in this case, my way of making it slow was we may die. Haven't gotten a lot of speed upgrades this entire time, if I may say so. We've not seen a lot. If we can get Black Lotus, I'll feel much better about things. We'll lose Polaroid Invincibility, but it's 100% worth it. Compost is not worth it. I don't know where that battery went, but oh, I think Compost turned into a fly. That's less than great. That's less than ideal. I'm gonna pick up Chariot, and we're gonna explore more on this floor. I've got to get another perth throw rune. That's the only thing I can think to do, is find yet another perth throw rune. Could save us. Another option is we could have picked up blank card and then picked up the perth throw rune and just done blank card perth throw for a very long time. Bob's Rotten Head does not help me. But it is a second perth throw target, so now we have to decide We have to decide which per throw target we want. We know that the pool of items in... Is that a second chariot card? Emperor card. Carry the chariot for now. Emperor on the next floor. Emperor... Oh, I would almost... I don't want to say right away, but I would consider it. Okay. That room we knew was scary, but we had a bomb in place already. It helped us out. Are there no more per throw runes to be had? There are no more per throw runes. All right. Well, actually, there's one more room, so let's go explore that one. Whew. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are, in fact, heavy. Let me go ahead and take a drink. Come on, we need a little Christmas cheer. Oh, that does not help unless we get a black heart. If it gives me a Dagaz rune, I will be so happy. No black hearts, but, Ace of Spades, blank rune, please be Dagaz. Ansas. Shows us second secret room. Second secret room could contain 3 spirit hearts or 3 black hearts. Nope. Nope. I cannot enter the room. I cannot enter the cursed room. Now, the other option is we could fight in this room and try to get the... I got to go for one last-ditch effort for that per throw. We're doing enough damage that the enemies themselves don't scare me. And this is going to give us essentially 3 rooms for the price of 1. So the chance of getting paid out with per throw are at an all-time high. But I'm going to guess it's not going to happen considering... Okay. Just, you know what? We're not going to bring the chariot card with us. So may as well use it here. Although I'm using it poorly. Yeah, using it pretty awfully. But we made it out of the room nonetheless. Okay, we have one more bag. Per throw, please. Oh... No dice, but we do have a mega charge ready for the next floor. So if we wanted to, we could literally chariot mega, right? Or emperor card mega, and then we can guarantee at least getting to the cathedral. Man, this is not fun. I think the kids say this is less than fun. This is not great. Whew, okay. We're fine. Let me crack these knuckles. Okay. Knuckle didn't crack. Okay, there we go. Those ones did. Crack my neck a little bit. All right. No problem. We shall overcome. We are on the scarred wound, which scares me even more. I think you gotta do this. You gotta open this. Hope for spirit hearts. You didn't get it. You got a chariot card out. You gotta tear up It Lives. Gotta tear it up. Just straight up tear it up. There's no deal with the devil, so you gotta... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sure you guys witnessed what just happened. The bullet was slowed. It's only a half. That does not help me. It's only a half. Oh. Bob's brain is a no-go. Bob's brain is so much a no-go, I can't even describe it. Okay, no second secret room there. No tinted rocks down there. Dude, this is awful. This is awful. Do you just go to the cathedral or do you explore? Clearly, I've chosen to explore. We're still one hit away from death. One bad room and we're done. This room is not bad. Okay. Oh, we have an exploding fly. Oh, we have an exploding fly. Oh, we have an exploding fly. Why? Why must I have an exploding fly? Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. As long as you keep the riffraff under control, this room's not bad. Gotta get rid of that portal. We got rid of the portal. Okay. War, I need you to get out of here. You create exploding flies. Those are not allowed right now. Those are far from allowed. Whew. Okay, pick up this. No super greed. I don't think this does anything for us, unfortunately. Gotta shoot these. Hope for somehow the smallest of chances that there's a spirit heart in the fire. We didn't get it. I think Faded Polaroid is better for us. Okay, this is awful. It's awful, it's over. Oh my god. Oh. My god. I'm so upset. We made it through so many bad runs. So many just terrible runs. For me to lose on this one is, it's fitting. They give me 4 runs in a row with no damage, no HP, awful situation. And they give me this one. They gift me Isaac. Just hold on to the D6. Oh, no, we ain't restarting. That's a loss. That's a loss, unfortunately. There goes the win streak. Popped at 16. Merry Christmas, everyone. And you know what? The time, literally, just as it ticked over from 12 to 12:01 a.m. It is now 12:01 a.m. Or as it ticked over from 11:59 to midnight, I suppose. We lost the run. So 'twas the night after Christmas, and actually, the morning of, after, whatever. We lost. It's okay. We'll come back in the next one. That's not a great way to end the holidays, but I gave it my all. Played a little sloppy, probably should not have done Boss Rush, and probably also should not have picked up Dr. Fetus. Dr. Fetus ended up biting me in the butt a little bit, but hey. That's just a theory of game theory. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really sorry about that loss. We will try to redeem ourselves in the next one. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm sorry.